Hello, everybody. This is welcome back to BrokeN Bois. This is episode 289, 284,
84.
284. I skipped a month. Yeah, I'm Mike.
And I am Colin.
And yeah, today we're gonna talk about some stuff. There's a lot of music news this week, at least on my end. I'm sure some other stuff has happened. Colin can talk about a movie and things like that. And we're gonna spin a goddamn wheel. So
yes, I should probably get that set up.
yes, it's okay. But just to test your multitasking skills, how was your week, Colin?
My week not so great. I'll tell you
I'm
what.
sorry.
It's okay, not your fault.
Yeah, well, I hope
and
not.
I won't. No, and I won't go into it in detail here because it's very personal to somebody here. But last weekend was fine-ish. Mostly after the pod, I don't remember much of what we did. We went. Me and Max went to Olive Garden. Had a nice little Olive Garden date. It was yummy. I had this, it was like a garlic Alfredo chicken Alfredo thing, and that was nummy. But damn, Olive Garden be expensive for one person. But because it was like after tip and everything, it was like $30 for one of us, and I was like, shit, damn.
Yeah,
and then Saturday was work. I don't remember much of it. I think it was just fine. Nothing of note really. And then Sunday it was very slow, and I was like, I want to go home, but like they kept sending people home that, obviously people who got there earlier than me and who were leaving earlier than me got to leave first, and I was like,
yeah,
but I want to go. And then at like 5 or so, I got to leave, and then when I got home, that's when everything went downhill. Found out something terrible happened to somebody in the house.
yeah.
And the other, so we're gonna be down one person in the house at some point. Gotta get somebody kicked out of here.
Yeah. It's Max.
It's Max. Yeah. No, not Max, but somebody's not gonna be here anymore. So rent's gonna go up a little bit.
Yeah.
But worth it for what was done.
Yeah.
But the days after that been a little emotionally taxing.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, it's at home.
Yeah. So but I'm here for the person, and I will be always here for them, and they know that. But it's just it's a lot of emotions.
Yeah.
So getting through that, it's their schedule changed from like working morning like 6 to 2 to now they're working 6 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's a change.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to see him in a couple of days, but
yeah.
But we're gonna take him to the grocery store today.
Yeah.
And I'll get to
nice little treat on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spend some time with them.
Yeah.
But it's been a lot. But other than that, work's been fine. It's getting a little busier. Next week everybody's coming, all the kids are coming back for school. So it's gotta deal with that. And then another thing happened. I've talked about it in recently. But I was changing my schedule to be more in line with Max's, working 6 to 2s
Right,
at
right.
6 a.m. 2 p.m. And I was like out of boredom on Tuesday. I think I was just like, I went to look if that was all still set in stone or whatever, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go check on that. I went into the work app for the schedule, and on the outside before clicking on it, I was like, oh, instead of starting on August 19th, it's starting on the 5th, which was the next day. I was
Mhm.
like, cool, that's great. I'm excited to start that then. And then I clicked on it, and somebody had gone in there and changed my availability that had been approved
What
and
the
that I
hell?
actually put in there, from my 6 to 2s to 10 to 6 every
Oh,
day, including the weekends, which I've never been available 10 to 6 on the weekends. I've always been 11 to 6.
yeah.
So that was changed as well. And I was like, what the fuck? Um, so I had to, and then the schedule came out right after that. And of course I was scheduled 10 to 6 on the weekend, which I wasn't
Jesus.
going to do.
Yeah.
And so I, after, after I went to see Spider-Man, which I can talk about as well,
Mhm.
I went in there to go talk to my manager. And of course there were like 3 people working. Not really, but like very few people. And
Yeah.
I was like, can I talk to you about my schedule? And the GM was like, not right now. I'm the only manager. I was like, okay, are you working tomorrow? She's like, yeah, but I don't know when I'm going to be here. Yada, yada. You can go back at 4 though. And I was like, okay. So, I uh, came back at 4, with Ricky and Max in tow. And I was like, have fun, guys. I'm gonna go talk to my to the GM about my fucked up schedule.
Mhm.
And I told her about the situation, and she was like, I didn't do that. Like, I don't know who did that because I didn't go in there and change that. And I was like, I didn't know who did it, but either way, it's still fucked up. And
Yeah.
that's not. And she was like, why do you want to work 62s anyway? And I was like, well, because I want to. um,
Yeah.
I don't really need another reason other than that. And she was like, "Well, I don't know. I can't guarantee the hours. There's a lot of morning people that have those exact same hours." I was like, "Would 7 to 3 be better? Because I'm okay with that too." And she was like, "Yeah, that's a lot better, actually." That's I was like,
Interesting.
"Okay."
That
Um,
hour overlap is very significant.
yeah, because all the morning ladies that they come in at like 6 or 5 and
Yeah.
2:30, and then we don't have a lot of people between then and when like kids are off school to come in during the school year. So having somebody in that like hour span between when kids are off school and whatnot is helpful.
Mhm.
Um, so I was like, whatever. She's like, you can resubmit it, I'll approve it. And I was like, what about the 10 to 6 hours on the weekends for the time being? And she was like, yeah, I'll just write you down. I was like, okay, good, because I'm not coming in at 10 on the weekends.
Mhm.
I actively avoided that because I didn't want to do the switch over for lunch.
Oh, I didn't even consider that. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Which I will be doing with my new schedule anyway, but at least I only have a couple hours after that work,
Right.
and it's not like that entire day. Um, but that was fun. And then I've been training people this
Oh,
week. Had them
a
training
paid
in
trainer.
the yeah. Uh, having working with them in the back cash, getting them to take orders and such.
Mhm.
One of them was thrown at me like 20 minutes before I left the other day, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to explain as much as I can before I'm out of here. I
Crash
guess.
course. Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Um, One of them, I worked with her a couple times last week, and then she worked with another one of my trainers on Saturday and Sunday, and I was with her again yesterday, and she was completely fine on her own. I barely had to help her. I was like, damn, okay.
Mhm.
Better than I did when I
Yeah.
started. Um, but it's been fine. It's just like getting used to the busyness again because those lunch rushes have been rushing. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Da. Um,
Yeah. I was thinking of it too. I was like, where do I go with it?
um, the moved out. Like I said, like I mentioned last week, I moved out of the apartment.
Yeah.
And I was waiting to see whatever they charged me in my move out fees or whatever.
Mhm.
Just because in my mind I was like, man, it'll probably be like 200, 300 something, which is still a lot, but I was like, whatever. That's it was kind of outlined on a paper, like you could prepay the 200 for like painting they'll have to do or whatever the fuck, and
Yeah.
cleaning. And I was like, that's I shouldn't have to pay for you guys painting, but whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
No, you shouldn't.
and not that not that big a deal. And then I didn't get charged on Friday. I was like, okay, well that's kind of cool. Maybe I won't get charged at all. And then Saturday I forgot to check, or no,
Mm.
Saturday I didn't check like all day until I got off of work. I was like, let's see if they charge me. And then I go on there, and it is
Oh man.
700
Shit, what the fuck?
700 fucking dollar in move out fees. I
Jesus.
don't know. There was no explanation on it. There were like 3 separate charges, like move out inspection, move out fee, move out inspection, whatever. And I was like, how in the fuck is anything in that apartment worth anywhere near that much money
It's not.
at all? It's not.
Yeah.
Like everything in that place was cheap as shit. Nothing was like quality furniture or anything like of the sort. I
Right.
cleaned my heart out. Like it was pretty fucking spotless. There were a couple of things that I missed. Like I didn't. There was a wall where like my shoes used to go, and I used to kick them off, and like there were a little bit of scuffage on the wall, but that
Right.
could come off with some soap and water pretty easy. I just forgot to clean it,
Yeah.
or I was just like, "Fuck you guys, you can clean it. I don't care." Um, and I full full transparency. I did step through a table.
Mm.
Um, which hurt. But I did try my best to fix it. Like I got wood glue and I put it back together. Didn't look great, but it was stable.
Yeah.
Um, so I expected a charge for that. But $700.
It's a $700 table, I guess.
I guess it was an antique.
Yeah.
Um, and
Wow.
the yeah, no, but the bed also, like the mattress, shitty mattress by the way, terrible. Literally just like a box spring, it felt
Right.
like, and I had like a foam padding on it the entire year, the entire 4 years I was there. Um, I took the foam padding and the sheets off, and I just threw all that away, and I was like, okay, and from 4 years of use of one person using it every single day, um, there it wasn't the most intact mattress. There were a couple holes where springs had popped through.
Yeah.
But I saw whenever people moved out, they were replacing the mattresses anyway. So I was like, okay, that's probably not. They probably won't charge me for that. It makes sense that this would be kind of fucked up after 4 years of use by one person.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I would assume that they would change the mattresses between people anyway, but they obviously didn't do that for me
Yes,
because when I
I
moved in, there
recall.
was there was a mysterious white stain on the mattress.
Yes,
Um,
I remember
yes,
that.
um, but either way, I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put it on a credit card. I'll pay it off over time, whatever. So I put it on my credit. I got rid of it, and that was the last of the money I'm ever gonna send to that place. I
Yeah.
I would love to blast them, uh, by name, but I won't. I did. I did write a very a very mean review. Um,
Hmm.
but I'm probably gonna I'm probably gonna try to make like an anonymous account and just post it on Yelp or on Google Maps or something for people to see.
Yeah.
Try to dissuade people from living there. Um,
Yeah, that's deserved.
because
That's
yeah,
crazy.
because like
Between that and
like
like charging you, what was it? It was like 3 more months than you wanted, or 2 months more than you wanted.
yeah, two more months than I wanted, and also charging way more in utilities than I ever used,
Yes, that part as well.
for that last month as
Like they
well.
squeezed out like an extra like what, like $1,400 out of you basically.
Something like that. Yeah, like
Yeah.
a lot of fucking money. Um, I in my review, I said that I would not live here unless you can rely on mommy and daddy's money.
Yeah.
Because if you're a struggling college student or just a struggling young adult working job or jobs, this is not the place for you. This
Yeah.
is not a place to live because they are not nice to you and they will charge you exorbitant amounts of fucking money
Yeah.
for every little thing. I also mentioned how they kind of, when the dryer and the washer were not working and they had to fix it, and it took a week or two
Yeah.
um, last year or the year before. Um, that in since that's included in the rent, we have washer dryer in unit. That's part of why the rent is how much it is.
Hmm.
And instead of discounting rent or giving us credits to go to a laundromat, they pretty much just said go fuck yourself. um
Yep.
so terrible place to stay, would not
Yeah.
live there. Don't recommend it. Everybody at work, all like the kids who are getting college age or like moving out of parents' houses age, I was like, if you're looking for somewhere to stay, don't make it that place. um
Doesn't matter
um
how close it is.
it does not matter. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, terrible place. Before it was taken over by new management, it was a good place to live. It was, they did the bare. It was like the bare minimum, uh, things it took to make it a good place to live. And then the new management took over, and it all went to shit immediately.
Was the new management
Um,
also the ones who changed the name? I won't dox it,
yes,
but oh my
yes,
gosh, I hate them.
yeah, I know. The original name was so good,
Yeah.
and they fucked it up.
Yeah.
They had to make it uniform with everything else they own. It's like fuck
Wow.
that. This was a good name, and also it worked because it was where
Yeah.
it was as
Exactly.
opposed to the campus. But I'm still getting my security deposit back though, which is nice.
Yeah.
You know, uh, though the security deposit was like less than it would have been with how much rent I was paying at the end. It's just based off of how much rent I was paying at the beginning,
Right.
uh, which was a good amount less. It was like I was only paying like 600 something in rent
Yeah.
compared to at the end it was like 700
Oh, jeez.
20 or something.
Yeah.
So, fuck that place. I hate it.
Yeah.
But I started watching My Hero Academia with Max, which is Max's favorite anime.
Ooh.
Um, it's it's a biggin. It's a biggin.
Hmm.
Like it's like 8 seasons or something,
Oh.
but Max really loves it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll try it out. I watched the first episode a long time ago, but I didn't really get into it, and I was like, fuck it, let's try it. So we've watched a couple episodes of that. It's pretty good. Um, like I mentioned, I went to see Spider Man.
Yes. Yes.
Um, and you haven't seen it yet, so I won't go into
Not yet.
spoilers.
Yeah.
But I will say it is very, very, very good.
Mm.
Um, Probably my favorite Tom Holland Spider-Man movie,
Oh shit.
and really, really up there in all of the Spider-Man movies like together. Like it's Peter Parker's fucking miserable, and that's beautiful.
Yes.
You
That's
love
how you know it's gonna be good.
yeah, exactly. Because in the comics, being Peter Parker fucking sucks, and in this movie, being Peter Parker fucking sucks,
Right.
and it's just it goes through it. He's going through it, and it's just like the villains are good. All the acting is really well done. Sadie Sink really fucking shines. The
Mm.
relationship between Spider-Man and the Punisher is really well done. Um, and you got like, these newcomers like Liza Colones, I think is her name. She was in The Bear.
Mm. Hmm.
Um, she was really good in The Bear, and she did a great job as like this police chief, kind of uh correspondent with Spider-Man throughout the movie, and she's really well done. The action sequences were fucking leagues better than they ever were in the John Watts trilogy. Um, the swinging scenes, probably the best swinging scenes Spider-Man's had in a fucking movie.
Hmm.
Because like in my review on Letterboxd, I talk about how much sauce Spider-Man has in this fucking movie. Where
Okay.
in the fucking John Watts trilogy, he was utterly sauce. Like like there were good things done in like Far From Home with like using the spider sense for the first time, or No Way Home with the three Spider-Men. Spoilers for No Way Home.
Yeah.
Uh, but
If
like
you haven't
you
seen
know,
it, or not, if you
yeah,
haven't seen it, but haven't seen that there's the three of them in it.
yeah. Things there were good things done in the home trilogy, but this one just makes me so excited for what's to come in Tom Holland's this next few movies with him or
Yeah.
however they're doing, and I really hope they keep Destin Daniel Cretton um
Hmm.
as the director because he did a
Oh,
fantastic
okay.
fucking
Yeah.
job. Um, yeah, I think you're gonna really enjoy it. I
Hell
think
yeah.
Marvel's back on their bullshit,
We'll see.
and I really hope Doomsday keeps that going. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be seeing it Sunday, which is, well, once the pod's posted, I'd have seen it, but it'll be 2 days from now with my
hell yeah,
mom, and I guess my dad wants to come too, so we'll have
oh
to
yeah,
fill him in on why Spider-Man's a little sad bitch. So,
hell yeah.
yeah, he
But
hasn't seen any of them.
uh oh,
Yeah.
um, but yeah, and also the guy from Severance did a good too. I'm sure
Yes. Yeah.
you'll like his performance.
Tremel Tillman and Nacho as
Yes.
well, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They
He's good too.
They brought all the TV show actors into there with those two and the person from The Bear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sadie Sink and
Sadie Sink as
yeah,
well. Yeah, yeah, Sadie Sink.
but that was really good. And then last night, I finally checked out The Long Walk, which is a
Mm-hmm.
movie based on a Stephen King
Oh,
story.
right.
Uh,
I thought this was about the game. What was that called? Big Walk.
oh, Big Walk, no,
Yeah,
Long Walk, the
I was like, I
movie.
didn't think it was called that. Yeah, okay, okay. It's a Stephen King book.
Yes, it's based on a Stephen King book. It's got Cooper Hoffman, which is Philip Seymour Hoffman's son. So Philip Seymour Hoffman was a great actor in a lot of different things. He was in The Hunger Games. I think he was just in Mockingjay.
Mm,
Um, but he was really good in a lot of things. I saw him in a couple things and he was great, but he died a while ago due to an overdose, I believe.
mm,
But his son Cooper is in acting. He was in that as like the main character is alongside David Johnson, who's going to be who's taking up the mantle of Black Panther in the third one.
mm.
Um, and the acting was really genuinely well done. It's basically like a fucking battle royale where it's like you start with 50 people and you just walk. You walk, and the last person walking wins like a lot of money, and they get one wish that
Yeah.
gets to be granted. Um, and I was kind of looking forward to watching that to see how David Johnson's acting was, to see how he's gonna, see how maybe he'll be acting in the next Black Panther. Um, and he was like the standout. He was really fucking good. Um, but Cooper Hoffman was great too. Mark Hamill was in it.
Mm.
Um, but good movie. The effects were not like the best some of the time, but genuine, like the stakes felt um like genuine, like they
Yeah.
felt pretty big. um and I really liked it. Really good emotion throughout it as well.
Nice.
um yeah, I only listened to one thing, and that was the More Than We Ever Imagined, the live album from 21
Mm,
Pilots
yes.
that they released last night. That was really good. um really good transitions throughout. uh I was hoping for maybe them to have the walk from the B stages to the middle to the main stage for when Dima's revealed between
Oh yeah, the beep, beep, beep,
Mulberry Street and
beep,
Navigating.
beep. That
Yeah,
thing.
because I
Yeah.
love that fucking piano
Yeah.
line. But very good. I love hearing live 21 Pilots, and it was captured pretty well. So
Yeah.
yeah, um, that's basically my week from what I remember. How about you, Mike?
My week was fine. Not a whole lot to talk about on this end, to be honest with you. But just been doing the working and kind of relaxing before and after the working, just because it's physical
Mm-hmm.
and getting used to the physicality of it and such. So just little little heavy on the relaxing side a little, I guess. But over the weekend though, my cousin, she had her bridal shower, and I
Mm.
guess it's more of a thing these days where it's the bridal shower can also be, you know, with the husband and men involved as well. I guess I don't know, that's kind of what we did this time. So I mean, it was a she's getting married in Iowa because that's where her husband is from and where they met and everything. So they had a bridal
Mm.
shower over in Iowa, but then they came over here and did one in Illinois for, you know, some of the folks who can't make it to the wedding or for, you know, whatever. Um, but that was pretty good. We did that on Sunday. That's my closest cousin, I would say. Yeah,
Mm.
closest cousin of the two very close cousins. Is what, kind of on the same level. But yeah, so you know, good to see her and all that kind of stuff. There was like four games at the bridal shower though. And with the four games, there was four prizes that you could win, and I was eyeing up some of those prizes beforehand. And then some of the things you could get there was like a giant basket of like big candies and stuff like that, like
Mm.
like the size of like a, I don't know why this won't come into mind, but like, you know how Whoppers come in like those boxes or whatever. Like it was like a bunch of stuff like that size, um,
Ah.
like a bunch of candy things. There was a little dice game that you could win. There was a Starbucks gift card and a coffee mug, little wombo combo, and then there was bourbon, some whiskey that you could win as well. Um, Based off of these four games. And I did pretty well on all the games that the games that they had. There was oh yeah, they had a dice game which was like guessing how many dice were in this jar or whatever. Which my brother ended up winning that one. I think it
Mm.
was like 200 dice in a jar. I put like 168 or something like that. um, but then there was like a true or false thing. Uh, Basically, like, you know, is this true about the groom or bride, or is it false? That, you know how true or false works. um, I think I did fairly well on that, or no, I did really well on that one. I got like, I think there was like 20 of them, and I got like 18 out of 20. But a couple
Mm.
people got 19 out of 20. Um, there was a little game of like where in the world. So like there was a bunch of pictures of the two of them, and we had to guess based off of like, you know, a little list of places where in the world where they were and they took this picture. Um, and I think I did the worst on that one. And then finally there was a game of it was like, I don't know how to describe this. I'm sure you've seen it somewhere done, but it's like where like they each take off like their shoes and they each hold one shoe, and then like it was like,
Mm.
is the bride or groom more likely to do this? And like they're faced away from each other, and then they hold up the shoe of the person who's
Oh, yeah, yeah,
most
yeah.
likely to do that thing. And we had to guess ahead of time what they were going to say, and if we got a point for that. Um, and Yeah, I got like there was 20 of those questions and I got 11 of those correct, but that ended up being the most correct. So the final game I ended up winning, and the last prize that was there was the bourbon whiskey.
Oops.
Yeah, so you know, I was like, well, whatever. I donated it to my dad's bar that he built down
Oh,
here in the basement. Excuse me,
give him
by
a
the way.
sip in that after work every.
No, I just hiccuped right now, so it kind of sounds like maybe I'm sipping it a bit. But no, no, I was just like, here, you can have it. It's fine. But yeah, every single person who won a prize was in like our immediate family. Like my grandpa won uh the candy, all the candy bag. Who won the dice game? I forgot who won the dice game. Um, but and then yeah, my brother got the Starbucks gift card and coffee mug for his fiance. Um, and they got a cat as well this week,
Huh?
which is kind of cool for them. I haven't met him, but his name's Sammy. Seems like a cool guy.
Cute.
Um, Cute, cute, cute. Um, but yeah, other than that, you know, just been been working and such. I did watch a movie this week.
Cool.
I watched One Battle After Another because it's
Ah.
on Amazon Prime, and I was like, that's not that. I mean, I've heard a bunch of people say that was really good. And it was one that my mom and I were looking for movies last week, and I was like, maybe. Like cause I didn't really know what it was. I was like, I've heard this is very good, so we watched the trailer, and she didn't seem
Mm.
that interested. I'm like, that's fine. I'll watch it myself at some point. But this is that point. And it was good. There's definitely a couple scenes in there, especially towards the beginning, which I am glad I didn't watch with my mom. But
Oh.
it gets a little strange at points in ways that are like, oh, yeah, it's a little uncomfortable. It would be more uncomfortable with my mother next to me.
Mhm.
But it was good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I thought it was a really fun movie. Even though it's a little on the longer side, there's a lot of fun action scenes. It's very funny as well. And Leo does great in it. And Yeah, it's a good one. I think it might be, in my opinion, slightly overhyped, just ever so slightly, because I
Mm.
remember people on Letterboxd were saying this is like the best movie of like the 2020s or some shit. And like
Oh,
I really enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it to that much, to that extent. Um,
Everything Everywhere All at Once came out in 2020s, by the way.
Exactly, and that movie gets needlessly shit on. Gets needlessly shit on is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Um, and Yeah, but I enjoyed it quite a bit though. It was a fun movie, and I would recommend watching that if you have the capabilities. And Yeah, didn't listen to
Yeah.
any albums. Been playing Minecraft still. I enjoy playing Minecraft. It's
Nice.
kind of like a crew of like four of us who are playing at this point. But It's pretty fun. I got a dragon this week. Uh,
Oh
I
shit.
say I got a dragon, but really someone else is collecting dragons and they lent me a dragon. Yeah, I have a fire dragon now. So that's pretty fun. I was having fun with that last night, just flying around and shit.
Hmm.
Um, and yeah, I'm still enjoying playing Minecraft. I like Minecraft. And I think there's talks trying to figure out when we're gonna fight the Ender Dragons. So we'll
Mm.
see. But Yes. I think that's honestly kind of it for me. There's not really a lot of notes. I mean, work is kind of the same thing each day, which is fine.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I mean the crew people is still nice, getting to know them a little bit more.
Good.
Yeah, I I don't know, nothing really too significant to say there. I'm not even really like sore as much as it's like I could tell that my body's still trying to get used to that stuff.
Yeah.
And also I'm like sweating buckets like every single night, which is
Oh yeah.
not super fun. And Yeah, I scheduled a haircut for next weekend, which I'm a little sad that that's the earliest that my haircut person could get me in. But I was like, well, that's fine, because I have very long hair at the moment, and I think that makes the sweat a little worse.
Yeah. Probably.
But yeah. But yeah, that's kind of it for me. Not really too much going on over here. Um,
Yeah.
yes. But there's some music news.
Oh yeah.
I have quite a bit of music news over here.
Yeah. A
Um,
couple things.
yeah. Uh, First thing I have written down is that Nothing But Thieves released another track this week, um, called "Baby Cool" in parentheses Evelyn. Um, did you listen to this track?
Not yet. I just saw that it came out.
That's okay. Yeah, no, I actually really liked this one. It was one that like I wasn't entirely sure how I felt about it on first listen, but it's a really catchy track, and I think it has like just really good songwriting on it. I
Mm.
don't, as it's been with all three of these tracks, I don't love the mixing on it. It feels very like, I don't know how to describe it, just kind of compressed in like a way that feels like it takes some of the life out of it. But like this one, I think the songwriting's good enough where I can kind of overlook it, and like, Connor sounds great on it.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah, I think it's a fun track. Very strange music video, but very fun track. Um, but yes, what do you have written down?
I mean, the live album came out for Twenty One
Yes, yes,
Pilots, like
yes.
I mentioned.
I
Did
I
you listen
sam
to any of that?
I sampled a couple of the tracks right before we started the pod just to kind of see how it sounded. I'm probably gonna
Mhm.
end up listening to that during work.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That came out. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's a Weezer music video called
Oh
for their
yes.
new track, "The CEO," which came out. I didn't watch it or listen to it, but it's got a lot of cameos in it.
Yeah.
One of which being Curry Baker, who
Barker.
uh,
Yeah.
Barker, who directed Obsession,
Yes. Yes.
which
Yes.
is really funny crossover. Um, but there's a lot of cameos in that music video. Apparently, I still gotta give it a watch.
Yeah.
But that's fun. That album comes out the 21st of August. So
Oh, okay.
a couple
That's
weeks.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not too long from here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and something that's coming out the 28th of August. Half Alive is releasing a
Oh
new
yeah.
EP called Billions. Uh, all covers of the Caroline Polachek song.
Yes. Yes.
But yes, that's coming out August 28th, and they have not only are they under well, they have a new song out, which I'll talk about in a second, but
Hmm.
they're under Tyler Joseph's label. Tyler Joseph, he
Yeah.
started up a label a few years ago. I don't honestly, I haven't heard much about that since that happened, so I'm not sure if there must be other artists on there, but
I think right now it's just Half Alive and Balu Brigada. I think it's just
oh
those
yeah,
two right
Bali
now.
Brigada, yeah, that's right, they're on there.
Yeah.
Um, but that's pretty cool.
It
That
is.
they're the Mr. Joseph's taking care of his openers, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Kind of sad that it happened only after the third the drummer left, but
yeah, yeah, it is a
um
little sad.
still cool that they're getting to um be under contract with the people or one of the people that
Hmm.
they got accused of copying back in the day.
Yeah, no kidding. Um, and it could
Full circle
be,
moment.
yeah, it could be because especially with the timing of it and all, maybe there's something about the contract that the drummer, no pun intended with the contract, but the drummer didn't want to be tied into or something like that.
Maybe, yeah,
It's completely possible. But with the ins and outs of that stuff can be complicated.
I'm sure.
But they also released a new track with it called "The Wolf." Did you listen to this?
I did.
What did you think of it?
I honestly like it quite a bit. It's some really good bass lines in it. I think that
Mm-hmm.
sounds really good. I think Josh sounds good. There's a couple moments like halfway through the song where there's like this backing vocal that I don't know
Yeah,
who it is that kind of caught me off guard, but on the second listen I kind of enjoyed it a little bit.
yeah.
Um yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's a cool vibe. I'm interested to see how the rest of the EP sounds, but still sounds like Half Alive, pretty close to a lot of stuff that they had on Persona, but at least from what I remember, I haven't listened to that album in a while, but
Mm-hmm.
doesn't sound bad. I mean, I'm excited to see what they do as a duo.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah, I'm
hopefully.
excited to see that as well. For me, I'm yet to figure out how I feel about the track. To be honest with you,
Mhm.
it's kind of a strange thing because there's kind of a quote unquote switch up or beat switch that happens like halfway through this, and then it goes back into like the main thing. And
Mm.
I really like the switch up. But
Yeah.
I don't love the main thing on this song, which is
Uh,
kind of a strange thing for me. I just don't like. I mean, like Josh, kind of he's doing like a more like high energetic, like kind of shouty type of thing. But
mhm.
also it's like with like this really atmospheric production. I don't know. It's just kind of for some reason it doesn't quite meld with me. I don't love the melody in that main part, but I do really like that switch up part. Like, and I think the production sounds really great there. And sounds like I don't know. I do like the direction that they're going in. Like it's more
Mhm.
like cinematic and more I don't know, more 21 Pilots esque, like modern day
Yeah.
with like the trench and I don't know what else. Like I guess Clancy and Breach as well. It kind of has like that atmospheric feel that some of those songs do,
Yeah.
which is cool. But I just I'm not entirely sure. I don't want to say I dislike the song or anything like that. But
Yeah.
I don't love all the elements is what I'll say about it. But
Yeah. That's
yeah,
fair.
I'm still excited to see where that type of sound can go in an EP though. So
Mhm.
yeah, um,
Yeah. It'll be cool.
pretty
See
cool, pretty cool.
what the two boys do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very cool that they're under Tyler Joseph's label. Now that's pretty neat.
Yes, yeah, that's very cool to see. Um, yes, Mr. Jordy Greep, he made
Oh
an
yeah.
Instagram story. This isn't like an official announcement or anything, but he made an Instagram story, saying that for those like wondering about the next album, it's very ambitious. I think he said it's gonna like encompass everything he loves about music, and it's going to be 3 hours long. I was like,
Yeah.
okay. And honestly, after seeing that live set, I can see how it could get to 3 hours long.
Oh yeah.
They enjoyed their long songs for that live set. But you know, we'll see what happens with that.
Hmm.
Love me some Greep. And
Yeah.
if he can pull it off, yeah, fuck it, sure.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, if I'll listen to it. I don't care.
longest album I'll ever listen to. But unless I
Might take
start,
me a couple years to get to again, but
yeah,
I'll still listen to
yeah, unless I start getting into Swans or something. But
it.
yes, yes, yes. Um, and then a couple things with Phoebe Bridgers as well. I mean, her album's coming
Yes.
out.
Next
Very,
week.
is that next week? Damn.
Yeah.
Um, well, I'm not sure if you saw this, and I'm gonna give you the option. There was a little bit of a spoiler of someone who appears on it. Um, would you like to
Yes,
know?
I have seen
You have seen?
this.
Okay. To
Is
anyone,
it a rumor or is it actually happening?
I'm pretty sure it's actually happening. I think there was like official reviews posted with like this
Oh.
information in it. But yes, for those who don't want to know, skip like 20 seconds. I don't know.
That's fine.
But I think Mr. Cameron Winter is appearing on this Phoebe Bridgers album, under like a duet thing or something. It sounds like. So that's exciting. We will see how that pans out. Hopefully, pretty well.
Yeah.
I love geese,
Me too.
um, and also uh, slight tangentially related here. There's that Chris Hansen movie
Yes.
with Robert Pattinson in it. And apparently this has been known for a second, but it's the first time I heard about it because a new trailer came out, and Phoebe Bridgers is also in this. um,
Yes.
which that surprised me. I was like, "What the hell?" I didn't even
Yeah.
recognize her in the trailer. I saw that in the comments, and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
I me and Max like went down a Chris Hansen rabbit hole a little bit yesterday
Yeah.
because I saw a clip of the trailer and I was like playing it on Twitter where he's
Hmm.
like, "You see how that looks, right?"
Yeah.
And we went and got dinner and then like we were like Max wanted to look up like a commentary video about To Catch a Predator or whatever, and I
Hmm.
was like, okay. And then I was like, oh, there's a trailer for the movie. Throw that on. I haven't seen it all. And as it was going through, uh, Max was like, "Was that?" I'm like, "Was that Phoebe Bridgers?" I was like, "Holy shit! What the hell? I had no
Yeah.
idea about any of that."
She had the dark
Um,
hair, and I guess I hadn't seen her with that, so
yeah,
I didn't catch it.
it was like a blue bob. I was like, "What the hell? That's
Yeah.
crazy." But go off, Queen.
Go off, Queen.
I'm excited for that movie though.
Yes. Yeah.
Chris
Except.
Hansen
Oh, sorry.
is a story that I didn't know too much about, so I'm
Yeah.
interested.
Yeah. It'll definitely be an interesting one. Yeah. Excited for
Mhm.
that. Also excited for the album.
Yes.
Yeah.
Another thing with that album though is she's doing like planetarium shows for the album
Mm.
around the world and the country and whatnot. They one of them's in Peoria, which like
Oh.
and I was like, oh, I could maybe make it over there, and then I looked
Yeah.
and it was all sold out already. I was like,
Damn. in Peoria.
Oh, I know, right? I was like, damn.
All those college kids over there, they sold it out.
I guess so.
Yeah,
But that's a cool atmosphere to listen to that at.
yeah.
Um, I was thinking about going to the um record store listening party for it
Mm-hmm.
next week, but they're doing it at midnight, and it's a
Ah,
16-track album, and I was
yes.
like,
52 minutes. It looks
I
like, but yes.
yeah, either way, I was like, that's a long album to sit through at midnight, in front with a bunch of people around me. So I
Yeah.
think I will just listen to that alone. But uh, very excited for that record. Um,
Yes.
I've missed Phoebe very much.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So
As we all have.
yes,
I'm surprised that she only did the one single for it, but
me too. I'm kind of happy about it though.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was
I'm
listening to
not
it, I
mad
was like,
about it. Yeah.
no, no, no. Yeah, any other music
I
ness?
think I am all wrung out over here. Yes, I don't have any more.
I'm just gonna take a look through the album of the year news.
Okay. The trusty news source album of the year.
Yes.
Um,
Doesn't look like anything worth mentioning. So
were those Phoebe Bridgers listenings? Were they like when the album comes out on streaming and stuff? Is that why it's at
if
midnight?
well, for the listening party, I don't know about the planetariums. I don't know when
Oh,
those
okay.
shows are. I think those are during the day, but
Yeah.
yeah. Either way, it was like sold out, and I was like, damn, that
Right.
sucks.
Right. Right.
Anyway, um, in other media news, one more X-Men casting.
Mm.
Um Kit Connor, who he's been in some things, not much that I've seen. He was in Warfare, which is that
Mm.
A24 movie, based on the one of the Afghanistan, a war in Afghanistan. Um, he was in that. He was a voice in The Wild Robot, which is a good movie.
Mm.
He was in Rocket Man, I guess, as like a older version of like a teenage version of the Elton John. I don't remember very well, but he was in that. He's also been in like those Heartstopper show that people like. Never seen it. But he is playing a Cyclops. So
Mm.
that's our Cyclops casting.
Wow.
Um
We just got one in the Odyssey, but that's cool. You know.
I know,
Yeah.
right? I was hoping for a crossover
Yeah. Yeah.
uh with Chris Nolan, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
fine.
That's cool though.
But yeah, he fits the bill. Um, I'm excited to see how that goes. Um, uh, what was I gonna say? There was a rumor going around that Cooper Hoffman was gonna be playing Cyclops.
Mm.
Throughout the week, like everybody was asking him in like interviews and stuff. And it was like, "Well, everybody wants you to play Cyclops in the MCU," and he's like, "I don't know anything about it, man. I got nothing. That'd be cool, but
Mm.
I don't know." But then he wasn't, so everyone was
Yeah.
like, "Okay, well." Um, then um, let me look here. I don't think there was too much media wise. Spider-Man uh hit a billion like
Yeah.
super fast. It was like I mentioned last week, it was like the highest like the biggest opening day over like Endgame, I
Right.
think.
Right. Right.
Um
Just
which is
still
huge,
crazy to
but
me.
yeah, but it's already over a billion, and it could hit 2 billion fairly soon. So, and that's
Wow.
like within a week. So,
Yeah,
uh
when we were looking at theaters, like I don't know, on fucking Tuesday, I think it was,
uh-huh.
for this coming Sunday, one of the theaters we were looking at was already basically like sold out for like that, um, day,
Yeah.
and we were like, what the hell? Yeah, so, but yeah, it's crazy.
It's pretty nuts, and it's
Like,
people will pop out for Spidey.
yeah, I know Spider
Um
Man's got a lot of hype, but like, damn, I didn't know it was that much. Um,
Yeah, he's like one of the big three in
Especially
there.
with the current state of the MCU.
Yeah,
But
no, for
yeah,
real. I think out of the Marvel movies that have released since Endgame, there's like 4 that have hit over 1 billion.
yeah.
One of them was Deadpool Wolverine, and then the other 3 were Far From Home, No Way Home, and Brand New Day. So,
Wow,
um,
that's crazy.
it's
People
Spider-Man
people
is
love their red
go.
spandex superheroes
Oh,
movies.
yeah. Oh, let me tell you, there's a shot of Tom Holland in the Spidey outfit, and it's like a side profile.
Mm.
He's got that thing on him, and by that thing I mean his ass.
Oh, okay, okay.
But
Good
um,
things.
but yeah, but he's ripped too. He's
Yeah.
like there's in the original Spider-Man trilogy with Tobey Maguire, like when he gets bit and he wakes up and he's all ripped, like he was fucking stacked. But like Tom Holland in this movie, he's fucking huge, dude.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, he was
but
training for the Odyssey, probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but that's all the media I got. There was
Cool.
like a political thing. There was a primary election in Michigan, I believe it or Minnesota. Either the Michigan or Minnesota. For the Democratic primary. And it was between this one person. I forget who she is. She was like uh Haley Stevens. Is that her? No. Uh, she she was like everyone was like dissing her, like she was really bad. She took a lot of money from like APAC donations,
Oh.
which like billionaires who want to support the least liberal of the people.
Right,
Um,
right, right.
but then the other candidate, his name is Abdul El Sayed. He's a doctor. He just recently got into politics, I think, at least more recently. Um, and like he's a socialist. He's very leftist. Hassan Piker is a big supporter of him.
Mm.
He went out and did some campaigning for him and whatnot. And it was a very close race, but Abdul Al Sayed managed to get that vote.
Mm.
By like I don't know 30,000 people or something
And you
like
said,
that.
did you say this
Um,
was Michigan? Where'd you say this was?
I think it was Michigan.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
That's pretty.
Michigan. It's for Senate.
It's pretty good for Michigan.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah.
But he won that. And then JD Vance, he goes out and he's like, they're all kind of scared because a lot of very leftist people are winning primaries and elections and whatnot.
Mm.
We had like Zoran last year. We have this with Abdullah Syed. And mind you, JD Vance is married to an Indian woman.
Yes.
Um, and he goes out on stage and he's talking about all this and like the next election, and he's like, God forbid we have like a President El Sayed in a few years. Um, mind you, brown wife,
Yep.
half brown kids. Uh, what the fuck? Like how is a how is a self-respecting woman do you marry someone that
Yeah.
because he was like that. He's been like that.
Mm.
I guarantee it. Uh, I don't get it. I don't understand.
Me neither.
Um, but like you're being openly racist towards a Middle Eastern man. Um, while your wife and children are of Asian descent.
Yeah.
Uh, crazy shit. Just gross. But I'm really keep going out there and vote because I love seeing these Democratic nominees, these really left wing people, leftist socialists winning elections and actually trying to help the country.
Yeah.
In
For
the
a
states that
change.
they're
Yeah.
yeah fucking it's just it's cool to see.
Yeah.
um but yeah, um don't know if I have. I think Trump signed a couple executive orders trying to target um birthright citizenship still. after the Supreme Court was like, no, we're gonna keep that.
Yeah.
But he's still trying to get it taken away because he's a racist piece of shit, fuckwad.
Yep.
That's putting it lightly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, to put it lightly.
But yeah, that's all I got.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, it's really it's been a week, man.
It's been a week, yes.
But excited for some Phoebe next week. Excited for
yes.
whatever we roll on our wheel.
That's true. Yeah, that'll be throughout this week.
Yeah. So. Got a couple months before our concert month, It's excited for that.
Me too, man. Sorry.
You're good.
I really needed to stretch right there, I guess. No. I just started to get up and I was like, my body worked in, mysterious ways. But yes, we could probably get into Song of the Week over here, which you were up first for.
Let's see.
That's how I feel as well, a little bit.
Well, I love me some 21 Pilots. I'll tell you that much.
What? Since when?
Yeah, crazy. And I love some live stuff, and this More Than We Ever Imagined had a lot of good stuff on it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to pick something that we haven't really, from an album we haven't really delved into, for songs of the week.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with the Nico Dirty Soul. It's not called that, but that's what's been called online. Nico / Heavy Dirty Soul is what it's called on the album. So I'm gonna go with that by 21 Pilots.
All right.
That was Nico / Heavy Dirty Soul by 21 Pilots. What did you think, Mike?
That is a great song, great moment from the show as well. I say a great song, but really great songs. Yeah, I mean, the Nico part was very good. I love that song. It's really glad they've kept that one on the set list. His voice actually sounded really good during that too. I mean, not that I'm surprised that his voice sounded good, but I don't know, just the tone of it was very nice in headphones and stuff during that moment. And then of course the transition is fantastic on there, and Heavy Dirty Soul live has always been crazy. You don't get those soul shaking bass hits that you do in the actual live show when you're there. In this recorded version, I mean, maybe if I had a subwoofer in my house or in my headset, maybe I'd be able to feel it. Yes, still really good though, and obviously anytime we can get the Heavy Dirty Soul scream on streaming,
yeah,
well, I'll take it. Yeah.
Yes, I will always appreciate a Tyler scream on anything. But damn, those screams live hit hard. Heavy Dirty Soul, every time I've seen them do it live, it has been fucking just one of their best. That scream, him falling on the ground when it gets hard, when the drum breakdown happens. That's just so good. And then the transition from Nico to Heavy Dirty Soul, just the slow "Can you save?" and then just the music just picking up.
Yeah.
It's so good. So well done. And all the transitions throughout this live album are just super good. That Heathens into Shy Away, Heathens into Next Semester hits so good.
Yes.
So good.
Yes.
But yeah, love the Bois. But
me too, man.
What? Hell yeah! If it had, it's probably what we've said the most on this podcast is how much.
Probably, maybe right next to how much we love Brad Taste in Music. But
Yeah, close.
Yeah, they're
Very
they're,
close.
they're rivaling. Um,
Jesus. What do you got? Is it a
um,
particular Brad Taste DJ set or?
yeah. Actually, I really loved that. I'm sure he's doing that. I don't know.
Mm,
But no. I didn't listen to much this week either, but I did really like that Nothing But Thieves single that came out this week. And I think it's a nice, fun summer jam coming out late into summer. So I'm going to go with Baby Cool Evelyn by Nothing But Thieves. Okay, that was Baby Cool Evelyn by Nothing But Thieves. What'd you think of that, Colin?
that was a bop. Um, I don't quite remember what the other two singles from this album sound like at the moment because
Yeah.
I've only really heard them
Did
once or twice
did you listen
each.
to the title track?
I believe so.
Okay. I remember you didn't the week it
At least
came out.
once.
Yeah.
I think I did afterwards, like
Yeah,
once,
after the
but I
pod.
haven't since.
Yeah.
But this one was fun. I liked the way Connor sounded it a lot on it a lot.
Yeah.
I like the fun, like little boppy guitar riff that's throughout the song. It's just it feels reminiscent of like older rock acts,
Yeah.
which I'm down to clown with. I like when bands take inspiration and play with older sounds within more modern music.
Hmm.
So I liked it quite a bit. I'm still ripping and raring to go for this new Nothing But Thieves record.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel pretty much the same as you. I think it's a pretty good song. And I think the songwriting itself is really great on it.
Yeah.
I kind of like how it builds all throughout, especially how it, there's kind of like a post-chorus section on here that like just gets a little rockier and like the energy gets like amped up. I think it like it meshes really well with like the verses and like the actual chorus and stuff. And then like that whole last like I don't know 45 seconds or so is just kind of just jamming out and it's really good. And Connor sounds great on it
Mhm.
as he usually does, but I think even more than the other singles he really shines on this one. Just like his vocals just sound at home on this one. He's writing some catchy ass shit. So yeah, this one I don't know. Each time I've listened to this one, I've liked it even more and more. So
Yeah.
I think it's a really good single from him. Kind of wish it came out earlier in summer, if anything, but
Yeah.
it's still warm enough for me to be like, damn, this fits.
Oh yeah.
But
Uh, yeah. No, for
yes.
real. As much as I enjoy aspects of the summer, I'm ready for it to be cooler out. I'll tell you that
Uh,
much.
Me too, but I'm also a little biased because the last couple weeks I've been working in a somewhat humid warehouse. So yes,
Yes.
sweating every day. So yes, but yeah, cool. Well,
Mm.
I think we can get spinning on a wheel over here,
Oh yeah.
and while he sets it up, I can explain what wheel I'm talking about. Every 5 episodes on this podcast, we do a thing where we spin a wheel, and we listen to the discography of an artist, and just kind of we get to know the ins and outs of them, and then get to give our thoughts and opinions on each of their albums. And we talk about them in a review format every 5 episodes. It was a little convoluted the way I put it, but I'm sure it makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, we'll
Someday,
see.
some
Hmm?
yeah, someday we'll get to the wheel of longer discographies,
Yeah,
but
you say that, but we
with
do have
the
NF in here. That's a pretty
oh
long one.
that is a long one. Yeah. Oop.
Yeah. Oh,
Um, sorry, I'll
it's
get back
okay.
to it in
Um,
un momento.
NF, our
Uh,
favorite artist. Yes. But cool. Yeah, let's I think we're all
yeah.
good to spin this wheel. So
All right.
here
Let's
we
see.
go. Here we go.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Getting electronic in here.
Oh, I can taste the robotic. Uh,
Robotic
yeah,
metal.
yeah. I'm sucking on some lug nuts.
Yeah.
If you. Catch my
Yeah.
drift. We got Porter Robinson.
Mr. Porter Robinson,
Yeah,
who I believe is 3 albums. I will double check
believe so.
real quick. Yep, 3 albums here from Mr. Porter Robinson.
Let's see.
10-year span, 2014 to 2024. That's actually kind of crazy. But
Crazy.
hell yeah, I'm excited for that. I've been wanting. I mean, I love the first, the most recent 2 albums, and I've been meaning to check out Worlds. Have you listened to Nurture?
Yes, I have. I
Oh,
listened
okay.
to Nurture and Smile, but never the first one.
Yes,
So
same here, same here. So, hell yeah, I'm very excited to do that.
yes, yes,
But
yes. Daddy Lang.
cool.
Um,
We'll have to get
Garrison.
Garrison's input. Yeah.
Yeah, Garrison's gonna be excited about that one.
It's like when we got John for Kendrick Lamar, you know, the
Exactly.
Garrison thoughts on here. But yes. Looking forward to doing that next week and listening to Phoebe Bridgers as well. Getting in our sad little quirky vibe. That's kind of the best.
Yeah,
That's a through
quirked up
line
sad
between them.
boys.
Yeah, quirked up sad boys. Yeah, Phoebe Bridgers and Porter Robinson. A couple boy geniuses. But
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
thanks.
yeah.
Thank you. But thank you. Yes. I think
And
we can get into wrapping up. If you're all good.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, if you're listening to us on streaming services, thank you very much. We appreciate you and we love you to death. If no one says it, I will. Ted Nivison is dead, so
Yep.
this is my thing
Dead
now.
gone.
But yes, you can give us or you should give us 5 stars or whatever the highest rating is on your streaming service of choice. But you can come
Please.
on over. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm like hiccuping at random times today. Okay. You can come on over to YouTube where we are under the same name, BrokeN Boys, capital N, BOIS. And you can see our beautiful profile pictures. Me of Mr. Mark S from Severance, still staring down as usual. Maybe I should change that at some point. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it could be Mr. Milchek too, you know, to coincide with Colin's Spider-Man over there.
Yes, I'm literally him. I'm
He's literally
Spider-Man.
him. Is that the Tom Holland Spider-Man?
It is. It's one of
Okay.
the posters from the newest one.
Gotcha. Well, yes, he is. You can come see that poster over in these profile pictures over here. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff on YouTube, though. More importantly, we got a bunch of stuff in the description. One of those, a couple of those things being the Song of the Week playlists. That segment we did before, spinning that wheel. We have some playlists down there for all of our songs of the week. We have 3 down there. In fact, we have 1 for me, 1 for Colin, and 1 for both of us combined. And in those playlists, you can find Baby Cool Evelyn
Oh.
by Nothing But Thieves, as well as Nico / Heavy Dirty Soul, live from Mexico City. I don't know. By 21 Pilots, along with a whole bunch of other 21 Pilots songs, and probably a good chunk
Oh
of
yeah.
Nothing But Thieves songs as well. I'd imagine at this point. And a whole bunch of other stuff as well. We've been doing that playlist for 5.5 years, so it's kind of a time capsule. It's kind of cool, honestly. I like it. But a lot of good stuff in there to check out, and AJR. And I also have we have some personal stuff
Maybe
as
the
well.
next one's under Tyler Joseph's label.
Oh man. Yeah. It's probably not impossible. But we have personal stuff as well. For me, I make music under the name of Plaintive. I'm doing my best to figure out a little like my brain is still tired. I woke up an hour ago. It's like a workflow so that doing the part-time job as well as music stuff too. That I'm working on getting that sorted out. But yes, once the energy isn't completely drained from the job. Anyways, music, you know, I make it still, and there's music out from me under the name of Plaintive. It's linked down below, Spotify, Apple Music. You can go check it out. You should, I suppose.
Do it.
Yeah, yeah. He'll
It
he.
is fantastic. I'll
I'll
suck Mike's dick live on pod if you listen to
I'll be modest about it, but Colin's not going to be modest about it. He's going to
it.
force
Hell
it.
nah.
Um,
Hell no.
but,
I will force your head down and listen and put some headphones on your goddamn ears, tape them to your fucking head, and put on some
yeah,
Plaintive and watch you cry, not just because I hurt you while I was pinning you down to get the
yeah,
headphones on your head, but because you're gonna be experiencing some fucking emotional masterpieces by Mr.
yeah.
Plaintive.
Yeah, so that sounds good. Check the links below. I also have an album of the year page where I rate and review music. I have a my Instagram down there. I have my YouTube down there where I post piano covers. I have my TikTok down there. And that's about all I can think about right now in my relation to you, dear viewer. Shit. Let's see. um, what was going on this week? I haven't seen Spider-Man, so I can't like
Yeah.
do a self insert. Um, but oh man.
This
Okay.
guy.
We're just going straight into the depths of my mind because there's nothing socially
Oh
relevant
shit.
so I can think of.
Scared it there.
Yeah, this could get very strange. And in fact, you know what? The depths of my mind. Uh, maybe it's because I got a dragon in Minecraft this week, but I'm thinking of volcanoes. So I'm you know what? I'm out exploring Iceland? Sure. Yeah, I'm out exploring Iceland, where there's a bunch of active volcanoes, I believe, or maybe
Yeah.
dormant. I don't know. They're active in this scenario. I'm out there. I'm on like a little retreat exploring. Got my big jacket on because it's nice and cold in Iceland. And
Brr.
burr burr. And I'm you know, I'm kind of straying from the pack of the tour or whatever this is. Just you know, I'm getting too close to the lava is what I'm saying. I'm getting over there. I'm like, damn. I wonder if I can pick that up in a bucket like Minecraft. And I'm I'm close to the lava on this volcano. And the viewer is in this tour guide as well. You know, they're in front of me. They don't notice that I'm straying from the pack, but I'm going towards the lava. I'm seeing the light. I'm going towards it. Volcano. I don't know
Oh
what's
my
going
god.
on. This is what
Towards the
this.
light.
It's bright. It's bright. The lava and the soil's dark in Iceland. Okay. Anyways, this is that's what my mind depths have gone to. Colin over here, he runs our socials. He runs our Twitter page where videos are posted, as well as updates anything else that needs to be updated. And he also runs our Instagram page and our TikTok page where he posts funny clips of us being silly little dudes. So go check those out. Go support him, but you can support him personally as well over on his album of the year page where he rates and reviews music, but also his letterbox where he rates and reviews movies. And you could probably check out you can because you mentioned it. You can check out a review for Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
Yes.
Yes. And Colin, what is your relation to our dear viewer that I have beautifully set up for you?
Yeah, you really have. You gave me a lot to work with
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
I'm also on this tour because you know what? I'm not a big outdoorsman, but
Mm-hmm.
how am I gonna pass up looking at active dormant volcanoes in Iceland? You know?
Yeah,
This is like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Never been to Iceland, never been near a volcano,
yeah,
hardly been even around some mountains. Really, the first time I saw a mountain was last year. So like,
yeah.
like this is exciting. Me, I'm pumped. And I came here with Mike, and we in our tour group, we met up with some nice people. one of which recognized us from our illustrious podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But as we're going and as we're getting real close to some lava flow, we're seeing Mike kind of walk towards a lava flow a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't notice it first, but after I went and turned to go be like, "Hey, did you see that shit?" I noticed that he was straying away from the pack. He was getting a little too close to some lava flow.
Yeah.
Um, and this, I could make many movie references right now. Whether I wanted to go with some Minecraft, la la la
Mm.
lava,
Yeah.
chicken. But no, this movie reference is gonna be Mike's got a little ring in his hand,
Oh.
and
Oh shit.
he's on a journey. We came from basically Bag End, that's that, I mean, plenty of hobbits in our hometown,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and Mike, he's a little taller than a hobbit, but he's got the hairy feet, and that's all that matters.
You know me.
And and he's got this ring that he was tasked with bringing to this random volcano in Iceland to throw in and destroy once and for all.
Mm-hmm.
He was having a hard time with it. As we went on this journey, but he's trying his hardest. He's going towards this lava flow, and he's gonna just throw it the fuck in.
Yeah.
Um, and I know he's on this journey because call me Sam, because I'm here,
Oh
and
yes. 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 Yes.
I'm bringing Mike to try to help him get to his final destination.
The Sam to my
Um,
Frodo.
yes, exactly.
Yes.
And our dear viewer, they're gonna follow us because
They're
they
Gollum.
already follow us. Yeah, yeah. um, and Mike not gonna have too much an issue as Frodo did throwing the ring into Mount Doom,
Yeah.
but
Mount Doom in Iceland.
he's
Yeah.
yeah. It's a very famous volcano
Yeah.
in Iceland,
Yeah.
right off the coast of Mordor, uh,
Yeah.
and it's he's gonna be over there. I'm gonna be patting him on the back. You got this, bud. I believe in you. And you're just gonna throw it in. And lo and behold, our dear viewer, they're running towards us at an alarming pace.
Uh-huh.
And as the ring's being thrown into the lava flow of Mount Doom in Iceland, they're gonna jump over our shoulders and try to grab it. But before they fall into the lava, we're gonna be real quick with our reflexes and grab them before they fall in.
Mm-hmm.
And they might not be too happy about it because their precious just melted in the lava. But they'll for us for their favorite podcast boys, I think they'll be quite they'll make an exception on
Mm-hmm.
their angriness, I guess. Uh,
Anginess. Yeah.
Anginess. And after we've all chilled out, Mike's just been on this long journey. He's thrown the one ring into the lava flow, and we saved the life of a dear viewer because we love them to death.
Yes. Of
We uh, we are gonna get up, and before we head back to our tour group, who's just been watching us from afar because they don't want to leave behind three people. That's quite the lawsuit. Um, they've just been watching us, but before we head back to them, in this emotional state that we're in, we're all gonna get into this nice embrace, with the dear viewer in the middle, me in front of them, and Mike behind, and we're all hot in front of this lava. We're all bundled up in this cold of Iceland, um, and but that's not going to stop us from having a nice big embrace.
Yeah.
As I look over our dear viewer's shoulder, and I'm gonna get Mike, and I'm gonna go, "You're my precious."
Oh.
And I kiss
Oh
Mike
man.
right on the right on the mouth. And this embrace is what we like to call the love cage. And if you would like your very own love cage, all you must do, dear viewer, is drop your address in the comments below, and we will find you. You won't know when, you won't know where, but we will find you and give you your very own love cage. So drop that mother loving Addy, please.
Damn straight. Beautiful job over
Thank.
there with the beautiful content I gave you.
Yes.
Yes. And thank you, dear viewer, if you were listening this far. Yes, you can tune in next week where we will be talking
Yeah.
about Porter Robinson and all three of his albums. So get
Yes.
excited for
Also,
that.
Phoebe Bridgers.
Also, Phoebe
You know?
Bridgers. That's true.
Yeah.
I already
Get
forgot.
excited.
Yeah.
Get pumped, get excited. Garrison, this is your episode.
Hell yeah.
You better be excited. But hey,
Hey.
bye.
Bye.